Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about something profound, something transformative. We live in a world where what we think shapes our reality, where our energy is contagious, and where the thoughts we hold on to have the power to create the life we desire. When we think about relationships, especially when it comes to love, many of us can feel uncertain. We wonder if someone truly sees us for who we are. But what if the energy, the vibration you emit, can send a signal to the universe that attracts someone who can see the depth of your being? Now think about this. If a man is truly seeing you as his future wife, you'll notice something far deeper than just words. There are signs that go beyond what meets the eye. The first sign, he holds a vision of you, and it's beyond the present. Now you might be thinking, what does that mean, beyond the present? It means that a man who sees you as his future wife is not just looking at who you are today. He sees who you can become. He sees the potential in you. When he looks at you, it's not just the surface, not just the fleeting moments, but something bigger, something long-term he is projecting into the future. When you have a conversation, it's not just about what happened yesterday or what's going on today. It's about the shared experiences he's imagining you both having together. It's about the life he can create with you, the legacy, the vision that you both will manifest. And here's where the magic happens. When two people align their visions, when their futures are seen through the same lens, the universe conspires to make it real. This is the power of energy, the power of intention. The second sign, he prioritizes you. Even when life gets busy, in a world where distractions are endless, where the external world constantly calls for attention, a man who truly sees you as his future wife will prioritize you. His actions speak louder than his words. This is not about superficial gestures, but about energy that flows in a consistent, intentional way. When he prioritizes you, he listens to you, he creates time for you, he invests in your relationship, he makes space for you to exist in his life in a way that reflects his commitment. This doesn't mean he doesn't have his own dreams, his own work, or his own journey. It means that his energy is integrated with yours, that when the time is right, he's ready to merge paths. You become part of his vision, and you can feel the frequency of this attention when it happens. The third sign, his commitment to growth aligns with yours. The final sign that a man sees you as his future wife goes beyond the relationship itself. He doesn't just love you in the moment. He's dedicated to growing alongside you. He understands that growth is not a destination, but a journey. The commitment to become better, to evolve, to push boundaries together. It's part of the shared experience of life. If he sees you as his future, he is no longer attached to the person he was yesterday. He's constantly becoming more, not just for himself, but for both of you. And when that happens, when both of you are growing in tandem, the relationship becomes an engine of transformation. And here's what I want you to understand. When you come into alignment with your own future, with your own potential, and when you focus your energy on becoming the highest version of yourself, you will begin to attract someone who mirrors that energy back to you. So when you're standing in your own power, when you know who you are and where you're going, when your energy is in alignment with your desires, you'll start to notice those signs. You'll feel the connection, the deep resonance with a partner who's on the same trajectory as you. Remember, the world is always responding to you, your energy, your vibration. And when you tap into that knowing, when you embody your highest self, the right person will see the future with you. Thank you. Energy is the fundamental force that shapes every aspect of our lives. It is the invisible thread connecting our thoughts, actions, and outcomes. Every moment we emit a certain vibration, whether we are conscious of it or not. Our energy speaks louder than words and can influence everything around us, including relationships. When we focus on nurturing positive, abundant energy within ourselves, we attract the same energy from others. When a man sees you as his future wife, he will feel an energetic connection that goes beyond the surface level. It's not just about attraction or chemistry. It's about a deep resonance that tells him at a subconscious level that you are aligned with his life's journey. This energy becomes a shared experience between two people who are both vibrationally in tune with each other. This is why energy is such a powerful force in relationships. It's the foundation of trust, love, and growth. When your energy aligns with someone else's, it creates a sense of harmony and mutual understanding. You both begin to vibrate at the same frequency, and the connection becomes something greater than just a passing moment. It becomes the start of a lifelong bond. Energy is also a mirror. It reflects the inner state of being. which is why it's so important to be mindful of the energy you project. If you radiate self-love, confidence, and clarity, you will attract someone who reflects those qualities back to you. The way you feel about yourself is a direct influence on the energy you send out into the world. When a man sees you as his future wife, it's because he feels that your energy complements his own, creating a dynamic that is both magnetic and transformative. When a man sees you as his future wife, one of the clearest signs is his ability to prioritize you even in the midst of his busy life. In today's fast-pacing world where distractions are abundant and time seems to slip away, prioritizing someone is a powerful act of commitment. It's not just about making time when it's convenient, but about recognizing your importance in his life and adjusting his energy accordingly. A man who truly sees you as part of his future doesn't treat you as an afterthought or someone who fits into the spare moments of his day. Instead, you become an integral part of his world, and that reflects in the way he shows up for you. He makes time for you not because he has to, but because he genuinely values your presence and the connection you share. This means he listens intently when you speak, not just to hear your words, but to understand the deeper meaning behind them. He takes your feelings and needs into account and adjusts his actions to ensure that you feel supported, seen, and loved. His prioritization isn't confined to grand gestures, but is embedded in everyday moments, whether it's checking in with you during a busy day or making plans for the future that include you. This prioritization also manifests in how he invests in the relationship itself. He doesn't let the external pressures of life overshadow the bond you share. Instead, he creates space to nurture and grow the connection. He understands that a strong, lasting relationship requires effort, and he is willing to give that effort willingly, without hesitation. When a man prioritizes you, it's a clear indication that he sees you not just as someone he's interested in today, but as someone he wants to build a future with. When a man sees you as his future wife, one of the most significant indicators is his commitment to personal and relational growth. This goes beyond the initial stages of a relationship where emotions are intense and the bond feels new. A man who envisions you as his future doesn't just see the person you are now, he sees the person you are becoming. He understands that growth is not a one-time event, but a continuous journey. Both individuals in a relationship must evolve, and when he is committed to growing alongside you, it signals a profound level of understanding and respect for the future you can create together. His dedication to growth isn't just about self-improvement, but also about fostering the growth of your relationship. He is invested in developing deeper emotional intimacy, better communication, and stronger understanding. He doesn't shy away from addressing challenges or working through difficulties because he understands that growth often involves discomfort and change. Rather than being threatened by obstacles, he embraces them as opportunities for both of you to strengthen your bond. Furthermore, a man who sees you as his future wife recognizes that growth requires patience, support, and time. He doesn't expect perfection from either of you, but instead he encourages the journey. He wants to see you succeed and will be there every step of the way, helping you unlock new levels of potential, both individually and as a couple. His growth is aligned with yours. He doesn't see your dreams as separate from his, but as shared possibilities that will bring both of you closer together. This mutual commitment to growth reflects the understanding that a lasting partnership requires continuous evolution. It's about a future where both of you are dedicated to becoming the best versions of yourselves, both independently and as a united couple. When a man sees you as his future wife, he consistently demonstrates respect for your independence and individuality. He recognizes that the foundation of any healthy relationship is built upon mutual respect, and that includes respecting your personal goals, desires, and the unique qualities that make you who you are. Instead of attempting to change you or limit your personal aspirations, he encourages you to pursue your passions and dreams. He knows that a relationship is strongest when both people continue to grow and evolve as individuals, and he supports that growth with genuine enthusiasm. His respect for your independence is not about distance or detachment. Rather, it's about giving you the space to be yourself. He doesn't feel threatened by your independence. In fact, he admires it. He understands that your individuality enhances the relationship, and he values the strength and resilience you bring to the partnership. He appreciates the times when you take the lead, make decisions, and embrace your own power. This respect fosters an environment where both of you feel empowered and free to be authentic without fear of judgment or control. At the same time, his respect for you means he is deeply committed to being a partner who adds value to your life. He doesn't see your independence as a barrier to connection, but as a key element that allows the relationship to be healthy, balanced, and strong. By supporting your goals and honoring your journey, he's showing that he believes in your potential and sees you as an equal in every sense. This mutual respect creates a partnership based on trust, understanding, and admiration, and it lays the groundwork for a future where both people are able to thrive together. When a man sees you as his future wife, he begins to show a deep understanding of the importance of emotional safety within the relationship. He creates an environment where you feel secure, heard, and valued. This is not about providing comfort in superficial ways, but about ensuring that both partners can be vulnerable without fear of judgment or rejection. Emotional safety is built on trust. And a man who sees you as his future wife knows that trust is the cornerstone of any lasting relationship. He demonstrates through his actions that you can rely on him, whether you're sharing your greatest fears or your most joyful moments. He makes a conscious effort to be present, not just physically, but emotionally. He listens to you with intention, validating your feelings and offering support when needed. Rather than dismissing your concerns or emotions, he welcomes them as part of your shared experience. This ability to offer emotional safety means he takes responsibility for the way he shows up in the relationship. He doesn't avoid difficult conversations or sweep issues under the rug. Instead, he approaches challenges with maturity, focusing on finding solutions together rather than creating more distance. This emotional safety also creates a bond that is rooted in vulnerability. He encourages open, honest communication, where both of you feel free to express your true selves without the fear of being misunderstood or judged. By consistently showing up in this way, he is laying the groundwork for a relationship that will endure, one where both individuals can grow, heal, and thrive together. His commitment to creating a safe, emotional space for you is a reflection of how he values you, not just in the present, but in the future he envisions for both of you. When a man sees you as his future wife, one of the most profound signs is the way he integrates you into his long-term plans. It's not just about the present moment, it's about how he envisions you by his side in the future. He begins to include you in his dreams, goals, and aspirations, showing that he sees you as a key part of his journey. Whether it's talking about future vacations, potential career moves, or even building a home together, he makes you a part of every vision he has for his life. This integration goes beyond casual mentions. It's the way he plans his life around the idea of shared experiences. He may ask for your input when making big decisions, or he may share his ambitions with you because he values your perspective and trusts you to be part of the decisions that shape his life. Your thoughts, opinions, and desires begin to matter just as much as his own. He doesn't view you as an accessory to his life, but as a partner with whom he wants to build something meaningful and lasting. Moreover, when a man includes you in his future plans, he is demonstrating his commitment to building a stable foundation together. He doesn't hesitate to make practical decisions that will impact both of your lives in the long run. Whether it's talking about finances, family, or living arrangements, he treats these discussions with the seriousness they deserve, showing that he is prepared to lay the groundwork for a shared future. His inclusion of you in these plans reflects his genuine intention to make you an essential part of his life, not just for the short term, but for the long haul. When a man sees you as his future wife, he will demonstrate a level of consistency in his actions that shows his reliability and dedication. He doesn't come and go with the tides of emotion or convenience. Instead, he remains steady and dependable in his relationship with you. He understands that true connection and commitment are built on a foundation of trust, and trust is earned through consistent actions over time. This consistency is not just about being there during the good times, but about showing up day after day, even when challenges arise. His reliability goes beyond simple gestures. It's in the way he follows through on promises, both big and small. When he says he will do something, he does it, whether it's something as simple as showing up when he said he would, or as significant as supporting you during difficult times. He is someone you can count on, not just when it's easy, but when it matters most. This consistency reassures you that you can depend on him and that he has the stability to build a lasting relationship with. Furthermore, his reliability and emotional support is just as important. He doesn't shy away when you need to talk or when you are feeling vulnerable. Instead, he is present, offering his emotional strength and understanding. He provides a sense of security, knowing that you will not be left to face challenges alone. A man who sees you as his future wife is someone who recognizes the importance of being emotionally available and consistently supportive. And he doesn't just focus on the moments when things are easy, he remains steadfast through life's ups and downs, showing you through his actions that he is truly committed to a future together. When a man sees you as his future wife, he begins to demonstrate a deep level of respect for your emotions, thoughts, and experiences. He doesn't just see you through the lens of physical attraction or surface-level interactions. He values you for who you are at your core, your personality, your ambitions, your strengths, and your vulnerabilities. This respect is shown in how he listens to you, how he values your opinions, and how he honors your feelings. He takes the time to understand what truly matters to you, both in terms of your goals and your emotional needs, and he adjusts his actions to align with that understanding. This respect goes beyond just hearing your words. It's about acknowledging your experiences and validating your emotions. He recognizes that your perspective is unique and valuable, and he actively seeks to create an environment where you feel safe to express yourself fully. He doesn't dismiss your concerns or minimize your experiences, but rather he approaches them with care, compassion, and understanding. Whether you are sharing a difficult moment or celebrating a triumph, he is fully present, offering support and encouragement. Moreover, this respect extends to how he treats you in the broader context of life. He shows that he is not just interested in you as a partner, but values you as an individual with your own needs, desires, and dreams. He respects your boundaries, supports your growth, and celebrates your individuality. When a man sees you as his future wife, he knows that a strong relationship is built on mutual respect and understanding, and he is committed to ensuring that you feel heard, valued, and cherished in every aspect of your life together. When a man sees you as his future wife, he begins to make the effort to understand not just who you are now, but who you are becoming. He recognizes that relationships are dynamic, and the person you were when you first met is not the person you will always be. Instead of being afraid of this evolution, he embraces it, encouraging you to grow, explore, and become the best version of yourself. He understands that growth is a constant, and he supports you through each stage of transformation, offering encouragement, love, and understanding along the way. This support isn't just passive, it's active and deliberate. He doesn't try to control your growth or dictate the direction it should take. Instead, he empowers you to pursue your passions, overcome challenges, and learn from your experiences. He recognizes that personal growth strengthens the relationship as both partners evolve together, and he is committed to being a partner who helps you flourish. When you face challenges, he doesn't view them as obstacles in the relationship, but as opportunities to grow together and learn from each other. He also works on his own growth, demonstrating that he is willing to evolve alongside you. A man who sees you as his future wife knows that the relationship will only thrive if both individuals are dedicated to improving themselves and the dynamic between them. He will continuously work on his own self-awareness, emotional intelligence, and personal goals, ensuring that he remains an active, engaged, and evolving partner. This commitment to growth, both individually and as a couple, forms the foundation for a future where both partners can thrive and achieve their fullest potential together. When a man sees you as his future wife, one of the most telling signs is his willingness to invest in your relationship both emotionally and practically. He understands that love is not just a feeling, it is an active choice that requires consistent effort and intention. He invests his time, energy, and resources into building a future with you. This investment goes beyond grand gestures. It's reflected in the daily, seemingly small acts of care, support, and commitment. He makes you a priority, ensuring that you feel valued and important in his life, not just in moments of ease, but especially when challenges arise. He doesn't shy away from difficult conversations or uncomfortable situations. Instead, he confronts them head-on, always with the goal of strengthening the relationship. This emotional investment shows his determination to work through challenges together rather than walking away from difficult moments. He actively seeks solutions that benefit both of you, always keeping the future of the relationship in mind. In addition to emotional investment, he also shows a practical commitment to your shared future. Whether it's making long-term plans, saving for a common goal, or simply aligning his decisions with your shared values and vision, his actions demonstrate that he is invested in the long-term success of the relationship. He makes sure that both your needs and desires are considered when making decisions that will impact your future together. This level of investment reflects a deep, lasting commitment, one that is built on a foundation of trust, care, and shared goals. He doesn't just see the present with you, he actively plans and works towards a future that includes you as his partner in every sense.